Alright, time for the updated 2010 worst list because my old opinions are outdated and I want to make a new one. I'll eventually make a updated version of Rate Your Music with full descriptions, but for now it's the summary. Number 10, Young Forever by Jay-Z and Mr. Hudson because it's boring as tar and it's a disappointing follow-up to Empire State of Mind. Number 9, Tie Me Down by The New Boys and Ray J because it has awful production, awful lyrics, and they can't sell it at all. Number 8 is I'm a Bee by the Black Eyed Peas because it has awful production and an awful chorus that repeats I'm a bee until your ears bleed, and it's just an absolute mess. All the other sections of the song have no cohesion and sound like completely different songs, and they don't have cohesion with each other like a song like Sicko Mode or Bohemian Rhapsody, the different sections do. Number 7 is My First Kiss by 303 and Kesha because Kesha is delegated only to backing vocals because they were afraid she would overpower them. The production is awful, 303 are awful, and the lyrics are awful. Number 6 is Carry Out by Timbaland and Justin Timberlake because it's an awful beat coming from Timbaland, who is capable of so much better. And Justin Timberlake delivers one of his worst performances, and the lyrics are absolutely disgusting. Comparing sex to fast food, which is the kind of metaphors that make me never want to have sex in my life. And that's not what a sex song is supposed to make me do. Number 5 is King of Anything by Sarah Bareilles because I can't stand the lyrical narrative of it, and I don't like how it sounds. Number 4 is Rock That Body by the Black Eyed Peas because it just sounds so fucking awful. The pitch shifted vocals on Fergie, like they were afraid that she was going to overpower them because she can actually sing well. I didn't even know it was Fergie when the first several times I listened to this song. I didn't know it was Fergie actually singing. I wondered where Fergie was until I actually looked on Genius.com. Number 3 is Hazel's Sister because it has lingered like a fungus. This stalker anthem disguised as a love song has lingered in our culture on grocery store and other public store playlists for over a fucking decade now, and it's probably going to continue to do so. And it feels like every time I walk into a fucking public store, I have to hear this song multiple times. And the thing is, I used to like this song as a kid. Yeah, I regret that. But yeah, fuck Hazel's Sister. Number 2 is Deuces by Briss Crown, Tyga, and Kevin McCall, which the fact that there's a song I consider worse on the 2010 year-end list, just, man. But yeah, we'll get to that. Although if you've seen my original list, you already know what it is because my opinion hasn't changed. But yeah, Deuces is just douchebaggery. Deuce is more like douches. Haha. Get it? Haha. Lol. But seriously, this song is just douchey as fuck. Just, I described it well in my worst list, in the original worst list. I'll probably describe it well again when I make the updated version, or maybe I'll just keep the same description. Everybody else in this community has already described why this song is awful on their 2010 worst lists. Yeah, it just fucking sucks. Fuck Briss Crown. And fuck Deuces. I'm throwing my Deuces to Briss Crown so that he hopefully goes the fuck away and stops having hits in the 2020s, although he's already had Go Crazy. And technically also had No Guidance make a 2020s year-end list. Although it was a 2019 carryover. But yeah. This honorable mentions Hot Toddy by Jay-Z and Usher because it just fucking sucks, and the fact that a collaboration between Usher and Jay-Z sucks is, yeah, disappointing to say the least. Teach Me How to Dougie by whoever the fuck made it because it's just, I mean, I should probably hate it more than I do, but like, It's a terrible dance song. It doesn't make me want to dance. That's what a dance, like one of these dance songs, is supposed to be. Like a dance challenge song. It's supposed to make me want to dance. Like, this song just gets hardly any reaction out of me except it being bad. Like, at least I can see somebody dancing to watch me, even if I hate that song a lot more than Teach Me How to Dougie. I could at least see somebody wanting to dance to that. I don't get why people would want to dance to Teach Me How to Dougie. It's just too limp. And it doesn't even have, like, personality. I mean, Silento had way too much of a personality in that he was being incredibly annoying. Yeah, I've talked about Teach Me How to Dougie for too long because this is supposed to be a quick summary. Eeny Meeny by Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston. I should hate this song more than I do. In fact, I don't hate it at all. It's on here purely because I have no respect for it in the slightest. But I don't hate it at all. 2 is Better Than 1 by Boys Like Girls and Taylor Swift. Boys Like Girls is such a stupid band name. And I mean, yeah, they had a really good hit with Love Drunk in 2009. And then they went down to making this useless gunk. I literally can't. It's hard for me to describe why I hate this song, but I do. I don't know why I didn't give this. The only reason I didn't give this song a dishonorable mention on my original list was because I completely forgot it existed. Say Something by Timbaland and Drake, because it's another really bad song from this era of Timbaland. It's just, the beat sucks, and Drake delivers a bad performance. Right Above It by Drake and Lil Wayne. I have no idea why I dislike this song, but I do. Hard by Rihanna. This song grew on me slightly. By slightly, I mean, it went from being, I think, number 6 on my original list to just being a dishonorable mention, but I still don't like it. I hate the mixing, and Rihanna can sell a lot of things well. She's never been able to sell being a hard-edged gangster for me, and this song is no different. My Chick Bad by Ludacris and Nicki Minaj. It's just a bad song. Nicki Minaj delivers the phone gas verse, and Ludacris doesn't sound like he cares, and also, I don't like the beat. Baby by Justin Bieber and Ludacris. Yeah, this one grew on me a little bit too, but I still dislike it quite a bit. I still consider it worse than Eeny Meeny. I don't like the lyrics. I really don't like his whiny voice, but the production's passable, and Ludacris delivers a fine verse. Bottoms Up by Trey Songz and Nicki Minaj. It's just a kind of unpleasant club song that I don't get why anybody would party to, which I should have said for Rock That Body and Say Ah as well. Oh, wait. I just accidentally... Fuck. Well, I'm not gonna edit it, so that's in. But yeah, we're gonna get to it soon, so it's not a big deal. And the final this one we'll mention is OMG by Usher and will.i.am, because this song is really funny. I can ironically get enjoyment out of it, but unironically, this song it's bad. And the fact that there's 2 Usher songs on dishonorable mentions of this list, yeah, 2010 was not a good year for Usher. Aside from, the obvious best list pick that I already talked about. And the number 1 is, you guys all know it, Say Ah by Trey Songz and Fabulous. It was number 1 on my original list. It's still number 1. I highly doubt there's going to be any period in the future where it isn't my number 1 worst hit of 2010. It's a trigger song for me. It literally makes me feel unsafe. and the lyrics are incredibly morally reprehensible. I said it all. I described it well in the worst list, in the original worst list, I should say. So go check that out if you haven't. If you're somehow watching this and haven't checked I mean, multiple of my opinions are outdated, but this one is not. Heck, I'd say like the entire like top half of this. I'd say like everything from My First Kiss onward hasn't really changed, aside from some of the honorable mentions. So, yeah. Bye, guys. See you next time.